My child, stop scrolling. Listen to my voice. That pressure you feel, that tightness in your shoulders as you watch this, is not just stress. It is a divine alarm. It is your spirit reacting to a great danger and a great promise. I have dispatched a force, a celestial hacker, an agent of divine light, to pierce the digital darkness that has been gathering around you. The message is simple, and it is terribly urgent. Your keys are compromised. The codes, the passwords, the secret places where you have stored your hope, your future, your seed for a new life, a hand has reached into that sacred place. Someone has a copy. Someone is planning to take it all. You must move your funds. This is not a warning for next week. This is not advice for tomorrow. The spiritual window I have opened for you to act is closing. You have until the clock strikes midnight, exactly where you are. This is a divine deadline. The enemy's plan is set for sunrise. Our plan must be completed in the darkness. This message is not for the masses. It is not for the comfortable. It is not for the scrollers who will swipe away, deaf to the warning, blind to the blade that is already at their throat. This message is for you. The one who has always felt like an outsider, even in your own home. The one who looks in the mirror and wonders when the person looking back will finally catch a break. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? Who sees the tears you cry in the car? Who hears the prayers you whisper when the house is dark and silent? I do. I see the weight you carry. I see the quiet strength you show the world while you are silently breaking inside. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random video finding you on a random day. This is an appointment. This is a divine intervention. Your entire life, you have been the one who plants the tree, and someone else has come to eat the fruit. You are the one who builds the bridge, and others walk across it, leaving you behind. You have poured your soul into people who gave you back fragments. You have built a small amount of hope, a tiny digital nest egg, a promise for your future, and now, a serpent has found its way into the garden. This ends tonight. It ends now. The enemy, the one who is doing this, believes you are too weak, too tired, too distracted by the noise of the world to notice. They believe you are spiritually asleep. They are about to receive a terrible shock. You are here. You are awake. You are listening. And that, my child, is the first step in a miracle that will shake your life to its foundation. This battle is not just about your savings. This is not just about digital coins or numbers on a screen. This is about your breakthrough. This is about your destiny. This is about reclaiming the power that was stolen from you, not just last week, but years ago. The enemy's plan is to leave you devastated, to break your spirit, to prove to you that you will always be a victim. My plan is to expose them, to restore you, and to elevate you to a place they can never, ever reach. The next few minutes are the most important of your year. Your attention right _ now is your most powerful weapon. If you feel the truth of these words in your bones, if your spirit is screaming, yes, right now, I want you to press the like button on this video. Let that touch be an act of war against the enemy. Let it be a seal of your agreement with my plan. Do it now. You are feeling it, are you not? That cold wave of realization. Your mind is spinning like a wheel, trying to land on a name. Who, you are asking? Who would betray me like this? That is the first poison the enemy uses. He wants you to live in the storm of suspicion. He wants you to look at your brother, your sister, your friend, your partner, and see a traitor. But I am the God of clarity, not confusion. I am here to bring light. The person who has done this is not a faceless stranger in another country. This is not a random corporation. This is a personal attack. This is a digital Judas. This is someone who has eaten your bread. This is someone who has smiled at your face while holding a knife behind their back. You know this person. You have felt their energy for years, my child. You know exactly who I am speaking of, even if you are afraid to admit it. It is the one who gives you a compliment that feels like an insult. It is the one who asks you for help, and you give it, but when you need help, they are suddenly too busy. It is the one who listens to your dreams and your plans, and you see a flicker of something dark in their eyes, a flicker of jealousy, of coveting. You have made excuses for this person for years. That is just how they are, you have told yourself. They do not mean it. They are just hurting. You have covered for them. You have protected them. You have loved them when they were impossible to love. And all the while, they were studying you. They were not listening to your heart, they were listening for your passwords. They watched how you typed. They noticed which websites you trusted. They saw that small, secret, digital box you were building. The one you thought no one knew about. The one you were saving for your escape. For your freedom. For a new beginning. They saw it, and a sickness grew in their heart. They decided that if they could not have it, you would not have it either. This, my child, is the true source of that deep, aching pain you carry. That feeling you get that you are fitting piece in your own puzzle. That is not a flaw in you. That is your spirit, your holy, shining spirit, telling you that you are different. You are set apart for a reason. You have a light that these people, these energy vampires, do not understand. And what they do not understand, they seek to contaminate. For years, you have felt this spiritual leak. You have felt like you are trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You take 2 steps forward, and you are pushed 3 steps back. You get a little bit of money, and a sudden emergency appears out of nowhere. The car breaks down. A medical bill arrives. The rent is suddenly raised. This was not bad luck. This was not coincidence. It was a spiritual blockade. This person, this wolf in your life, has been operating in the shadows, feeding on your light, draining your energy, and siphoning your blessings long before they ever got your digital keys. They are a gatekeeper of misery in your life. But today, their gate is being torn down. Their authority is revoked. The celestial hacker I have sent has pulled back the curtain. The spiritual chain they wrapped around you is shattering, right now, as you listen to my voice. Now, we must break the physical chain. The clock is ticking. Midnight. That is your deadline. This is not a game. The enemy is restless. They feel the shift. They feel you pulling away. They feel the light of my truth shining on their dark plan. They will be tempted to act sooner. This is why you must move first. They believe you are helpless. They have watched you be sad. They have watched you struggle. And they have been preparing to deliver the final, devastating blow. They want to wake up tomorrow, check their account, and see your future sitting there. They want to see you ruined. They want to be the one to comfort you, to say, "Oh, you poor thing, how did that happen?" all while they are spending your breakthrough. They have underestimated you. But they have made a fatal mistake. They have underestimated me. I have chosen you, my child, for this battle. Your entire life has been a training ground for this exact moment. Every time you were betrayed and you chose to forgive, that was training. Every time you were knocked down and you found the strength to get up, that was training. Every time you chose to believe in goodness when the world showed you only cruelty, that was you building the spiritual muscle you need for right show. You must not doubt. You must not hesitate. The path is already prepared. The enemy's trap is exposed. The light is flooding the dark corners. This person thinks they are a master strategist. They have a plan. They are waiting for the banks to open, for the systems to change, for the right moment to strike. They think they are invisible. But I see every thought. I see every secret. And I am showing you the escape route. You do not need to confront them. You do not need to text them. Your silence is your power. Your action must be swift, digital, and silent. They are waiting for you to react in fear. We will react in faith. We will move with wisdom. This is where we have the advantage. They can watch your house, but they cannot see your spirit. They can track your phone, but they cannot track your alignment with me. Your faith, right now, in this second, is more powerful than any computer virus, any stolen password. If you are still with me, if you are ready to seize your inheritance, I want you to go to the comments right now and type, "I am reclaiming my power." This is not for me. This is for you. This is a digital sword. This is a declaration to the heavens and the earth that the time of the victim is over. Type, "I am reclaiming my power," to activate the divine shield that is enclosing you this very second. Do it. Feel the atmosphere change. Feel the strength rising in your chest. That is the feeling of legions of angels taking their positions. That is the sound of the enemy's kingdom beginning to crack. We are in motion. The next step is the most important. Do not share this video with the person you suspect. Do not speak of this to the friends you are unsure of. This is a secret operation between you and me. Your obedience in secret will lead to your public victory. They are watching for you to panic. We will give them nothing. We will give them silence. We will give them the shock of an empty account when they go to steal. Think, my child. Think of the last few months. Have you not felt a strange energy around you? A feeling of being watched, even when you are perfectly alone in your room? Have you not had small, strange problems with your phone or your computer? A website that would not load? An email that vanished? A password that suddenly needed to be reset for no reason? You dismissed it. You thought it was a glitch. You thought you were just stressed, just imagining things. It was not your imagination. It was your spirit trying to warn you. It was the enemy's clumsy footprints in your digital home. This person has been testing their access. They have been in. They have seen your private files. They have read your messages. They have seen your secret hopes, your plans, your dreams. And they have been laughing. Laughing because you trusted them. Laughing because you thought they were on your side. This is the deepest wound, is it not? It is not the money, not really. It is the trust. It is the feeling of being played for a fool. That is the spiritual poison they wanted to inject. The money is just the tool. The real target was your spirit. To prove to you, finally, that you are alone. That you can trust no one. That you are destined to fail. And you were starting to believe it, were you not? You were starting to build your walls higher. You were starting to believe that maybe you were the problem. That is the lie. That is the grand lie they have been feeding you, spoonful by spoonful, for years. Today, we are force-feeding that lie back to the one who sent it. Today, we change the story. The scoffers and the doubters, the ones who are not chosen, they will not understand this. They will call it fear-mongering. They will say it is not real. Let them. They are not part of this divine covenant. They are not the ones who have been prepared for this breakthrough. This message is a holy frequency. Only those who are tuned to it can hear its truth. You are hearing it. That is why you are still listening. You are one of the few. You are one of the chosen. And because you have heard, you are now responsible for this knowledge. The clock is ticking. Midnight. This is the window of grace. This is the time I have carved out of the enemy's plan for you to move, to act, to save your destiny. After this window closes, the enemy's plan goes into motion. But you will be gone. You will be in a new, safe, spiritual and digital fortress. A place they cannot find. A place their stolen keys cannot open. A place they do not even know exists. This is a divine transfer. Not just of your funds, but of your power. You are taking your power back from this digital Judas. You are taking back all the energy they have stolen. All the hope they have siphoned. All the nights of sleep they have cost you. It is all coming back to you, in this moment. But you must be brave. The path of the righteous is not always the easiest, but it is always the most protected. You are not just moving funds from one account to another. You are performing a sacred act of liberation. You are cutting a generational curse of betrayal that has plagued your bloodline. You are the one who stops the cycle. It had to be you. The one who feels everything. The one with the soft heart. The enemy always attacks the strongest warriors by convincing them they are the weakest. He targeted your heart because that is your nuclear reactor. Your compassion, your trust, your love, these are not liabilities. They are weapons. And today, you will use them as a shield. You will move not in rage, but in divine, cold wisdom. Not in fear, but in righteous, swift action. The enemy's greatest mistake was not in underestimating your resilience. It was in underestimating my fierce love for you. I will not let you be destroyed. I will not let your future be stolen. This is your great escape. This is your exodus from the digital bondage they built for you. You are walking out. And you are not walking out empty-handed. You are walking out with everything that belongs to you. The time for weeping is finished. The time for war, silent and spiritual, is now. This is the line in the sand. Are you ready? The enemy is real. The threat is real. But I am more real. My power is absolute. My plan is perfect. This is the moment your soul has been crying out for. Prepare yourself. The next instruction is the key. Here is the divine instruction. Here is the path to your victory. This is not just a digital transfer. This is a holy ritual, a spiritual cutting of a cord that has been choking you for years. You must go to a quiet place. If you are in your home, go to a room where you can be alone, even for just 5 minutes. Dim the lights. The enemy has been working in the shadows, and we will cast them out with a quiet, holy light. Take your phone. The very device they are using as a weapon, we will now consecrate as a shield. Hold it in your left hand, your hand that receives. Place your right hand, your hand of power and action, over the cold screen. You do not need to turn it on. Just feel the weight of it. I want you to say these words. Not out loud. The walls do not need to hear it, and the enemy is listening for your voice in the air. Say these words in your heart, in your spirit, where only I can hear you. Say, what was stolen is returned. What was broken is made whole. The digital chain is broken. The lock is new. Say this in your spirit 3 times. Feel the vibration of it. You are changing the very spiritual nature of this device. You are casting out the unclean connection. You are reclaiming your property in the physical and the spiritual realm. Now, you will do the physical work. You must create a new vault. A new digital wallet, a new safe place, a new account. Do not, my child, do not try to use the old one. The old one is poisoned. It is a trap. The serpent has left its venom there, and it is waiting for you to return. This is the hardest part, and the enemy is counting on you to fail this one step. He is counting on you to be lazy. He is counting on you to be sentimental, to cling to the old, to the familiar. But my children, the ones I have chosen for this great victory, are children of the new. We do not patch up the old, rotten wineskin. We demand a new one. You will create a new, safe, digital home. And you will move every single coin, every last token, every bit of digital hope you have stored. You will not leave one single fragment behind. This is a total evacuation. This is your exodus. You are moving from bondage to the promised land, and you are not leaving anything for Pharaoh's army to find. This digital Judas, this person who betrayed you, they are watching the old account. They are sitting in their own darkness, refreshing the screen, their heart pounding with greed, waiting for the moment they have planned. They are waiting to see your future flow into their account. They are about to get the shock of their lives. They will log in, and they will find a desert. They will find an empty room. They will find nothing but the echo of their own sin. This, my child, is how we win. This is divine justice. We do not win by screaming and fighting and confronting. We win by becoming invisible to them. We win by making them irrelevant. We win by moving to a higher ground, a holy ground, where their keys do not work, where their strategies fail, where their poison has no effect. The divine reversal is not going to happen. It is happening right now, in this very moment, as you are obedient to my word. The second you create that new vault, my angels will place a seal of divine fire around it. A seal that no hacker, no thief, no familiar spirit, no digital Judas can possibly cross. And the one who did this? The one who smiled at you? They will be exposed. And you will not have to lift a finger. When they find the account empty, they will panic. Their greed will turn to rage. Their confidence will shatter. They will make a mistake. They will lash out. They will accuse someone else to try and cover their tracks. They will reveal their own hand in their desperation. Their own sin will become the spotlight that exposes them to the world. They thought they were setting a trap for you, my child. But I, your God, used their evil plan to set a trap for them. This is the great reversal. And it is being served, cold, before the midnight clock strikes. Wait. Pause this video. Stop. What I was about to say, it is incomplete. There is something else. A more urgent truth, a deeper layer, is being shown to me right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact second. This is not for the scrollers. This is not for the doubters who clicked away. This is for you. I need you to listen. Just listen. Do not make a sound. Hear the silence in your room. Hear the hum of your refrigerator. The sound of a fan. In that quiet, you must understand this. I have been speaking of the Judas. The one person. But I am being shown a second shadow. This is the secret within the secret. The person you know, the one who betrayed you, they are weak. They are jealous, yes. They are greedy, yes. But they are not smart enough to do this. They do not have the skill. They are a pawn. They are the inside man who gave the key. But they have a partner. There is someone else. A technical expert. A true digital serpent. A faceless person that the Judas brought into your life. This is the real enemy. This is the one my celestial hacker has been sent to fight. The Judas, the one you know, is driven by emotion and jealousy. But this shadow partner, this second person, is driven by cold, hard profit. They do not know you. They do not care about you. You are just a number to them. A target.